All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Liberty Stream. Glad everyone could join me so far. And what we're doing today is we're doing another cooking stream. And this time we got chicken tinga cilantro with a lemon or lime crema. Cilantro lime crema. This looks really, really good. Yeah, it's got a seasoned Chipotle tomato sauce, which I'm interested in trying out a little bit later. Got a paprika, chili, and orange spice blend. That's going to be good whenever we put it on the chicken. Zucchinis, cabbage, onions. This just looks like everything I want to eat, except it has tomatoes. Something that we'll do with that. This is brought to you by Green Chef. Green Chef is the subscription box service that I subscribe to. I subscribe to it because it offers different types of... It offers a variety of diets for you to choose, and then offers a variety of menus based on those diets whenever you choose every week. I'm choosing to go keto, low carb, and it gives me 6 options of 6 recipes every week, and I pick 3 of them and they come to my door. Really, really good, really, really awesome. And you can also change diets on the fly. So don't feel like you have to go, man, do I really want to change diets? What do I want my service? I'm going to have to cancel a couple weeks. You can change it real quick, and your next box will be your paleo, your vegan, your omnivore, whatever you want to do. So if you're interested in trying it out, you can do !Green Chef, and then you get really, really cool recipes. Yeah, you do !Green Chef, you're going to get my code. It's going to help me out, I'll be honest. But it's also going to help you out because you're going to get 4 meals for free. And then the only thing you have to do is pay for the remaining 2 plus shipping and handling. So try it out. If you don't like it, cancel the subscription. Doesn't hurt me. And go from there. Try it out. You'll learn to cook and really, really good, tasty recipes. So here's what we're going to do. First thing we always do whenever we're getting new recipes, we make sure that we have everything in the bag. So we got some chicken strips. Put up. It's chicken. It's stripped. It's already there. It's so nice. I don't have to cut it myself. We got a big old bag this time. Like, there's lots of good things in here. Can't wait. So that's our yellow onion. We're going to use about half of it, it looks like, and we're going to put it into saute strips. That's a little bit different of a cut than what I'm used to. There's that tomato chipotle sauce that I'm looking forward to. Can't wait. Some cotija cheese. So we're going to sprinkle that on top. That's our garnish. That's a little bit more flavor. It's not just a garnish. Zucchini. Like a cucumber, but not. Red cabbage. Already chopped for me, so well, we'll probably give it another rough chop. There's the organic Centro lime crema. We're going to put that right on top once everything's done cooking, so that's going to be last. Tomatoes, grape tomatoes, a little bit smaller than what you're traditionally used to. And then that's that spice blend that we're talking about. It looks like it has paprika, chili, and then orange. Orange is interesting. A little orange zest, maybe. I keep the bag next to me, as always. That way I can throw my trash in there. Saves me a little bit of time. Nice little mise en place. Mise en place, in case you're not aware, it's a French phrase. It stands for put in place. And the idea behind that in French cooking is everything in your kitchen has a place for it, and that's going to allow you to have a nice organized meal, cook faster, cook better, cook more organized. Everything's going to need to go where it goes. Everything goes where it goes. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take care of this chicken and saute it. I'm going to go grab one of my new knives. I'm going to open it up with my utility knife, that way I can use my chef's knife for later. These chicken strips are going to go right in the bowl. There we go. Give them a little bit of massage, kind of separate them out, add some air to it. And then that powder that we kind of talked about, that spice blend, it's also going to go right in. Where's my cooking oil? Just want to add a tad of cooking oil to it. And then add my salt. That's pepper. And now my salt. Again, just give that a little toss and a stir. There we go. We got that marinated now. And we're going to let that sit until we're ready to cook. Move my knife out of the way. Should have another towel there now that I think about it to put my knives. Washing my hands. And now we're back. All right. So something I noticed, I don't know if it's on camera, but there's a little bit of looks like chicken juice on there. So this is where we talk about cross-contamination again. It's something that I've been talking about a little while. But if I cut into one of these other vegetables that's not cooked at the same temperature as the chicken, then this little piece of chicken juice could have bacteria, salmonella, whatever. So what's the kind of risk? Not much of a risk, but why would you want to risk something that kind of dangerous? So the other thing I'm going to do is flip over my cutting board. This side of the cutting board is not cross-contaminated. This works. I'm going to do my chopping of the vegetables here. So that's next. We're going to talk about this onion, and what this onion needs to do is be sliced into strips. I'm going to try using my new Global Knee chef blade. It's a little bit more. So this chef blade is Japanese style with the way the point is. Has a longer cutting surface than my last chef knife, which kind of doesn't really need to happen because of how small this onion is. But this is going to be really useful if I decide to cut into like sweet potatoes again, maybe a squash or something like that. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to cut off the ends, and then we're going to cut it in half. I only need half an onion, so this part I'm going to save for later. Just put it in my fridge. Probably cook it with some eggs later. Now I'm going to peel the onion. Now, there we go. Here, normally when I'm cutting onions, I'm usually dicing them. So I usually chop across, chop that way. Here I want saute slices. So this little ring that you kind of see here, I want lots of those little half moons and half rings. So the only thing I'm going to be doing is chopping it into little slices. It recommends cutting them into 4-inch slices. So this knife cuts really, really well. Groovy. And we can see now that we have these little half-moon strips. Good to go. And then, I might surprise you guys, but I'm going to put these onions in the same bowl as my chicken. So, see my chicken? Bam! Now it's got onions in there. Both of those are going to be sauteed to the same later. That's going to be really good. And I was not getting teary-eyed by cutting that onion until just now. So if I need to take a quick 30 seconds, I'll let you know. I don't think I do, though. I'm a big man. I'm not a big man. I'm a small little kid. But anyway. All right. So now we got this zucchini. Let's take off the sticker. pause. All right. Same knife. Chop off the ends. And we're going to cut it across lengthways. I don't know if you guys were watching yesterday when I was cutting into that cucumber. You saw how the cucumber had lots of seeds that I had to get rid of with a spoon. Zucchini, don't have to do that. Those seeds are going to be the middle part, the meat, I'm going to call it, of the zucchini is nice and edible and tasty. So anything I need to do is cut little half moons. And they recommend 1/2 inch. So a little bit larger than my cut that I had for the onion. Might be too large of a cut. Alright. Yeah, because that one is way too large. So, this is where I get my little measuring ruler. See how I did. Actually, I'm not even that half. Where's that one big one I did? Yeah, so I'm more than a quarter. More like 1/2 inch. So 4/8, more like 3/8 of an inch. And we're putting those in a bowl because the zucchini is going to take a little bit longer to cook than my tomatoes and cabbage. So we're going to put that in a bowl first so we can cut it there. Finish cutting the zucchini into little half moons. That's a bad cut right there. See how that angle? Yeah, it's not a good cut. Me getting sloppy a little bit. Alright. So I cut these much bigger just so I can see what a 1/2 inch kind of looks like in my mind. Yeah, these are more what I should have been cutting the first ones like. So the second part of zucchini I did a little bit better. And now I did something awful, right? Like as much as, yes, these are good, I have half a zucchini that's cut well and the other half that's cut smaller. So it's going to cook unevenly whenever I put in my saute pan, when I put in my saute pan. So I'm just going to have to keep that in mind. I'm going to have to stir frequently and not let it sit, because if I let it sit, it's probably going to burn. Red cabbage, it's already pretty nicely chopped, so the only thing I'm going to do here is chop it a little bit more. Alright, that's good to go. Put that in my bowl. Alright. Now these tomatoes. Again, I hate tomatoes. I dread them every time. So what I'm going to do, because I don't like tomatoes, I'm only going to take half. Let me get rid of that bowl so you guys can see. I'm only taking half the tomatoes. Again, something to think about whenever you're doing these like Hello Fresh meals. If they give you an ingredient recipe or something that you're just like, ugh, well, if you pick a if you don't switch out the recipe before it gets sent to you, that's kind of on you. But if you like a recipe, you order it, get the ingredients, and you see there's ingredients that you really don't like, don't use it. You're cooking for yourself, maybe another. But ultimately, it's you that's cooking. You don't have to cater to an audience or anything like that. Cook what you want so you feel good about it. Do encourage you to try new things as well, though, but the reason why you know you don't like it is because you already tried it, and you're like, nope, not for me. Alright, so I got my cabbage and tomato blend. That's going to go in with the zucchinis in a little bit. And that's it. Okay, so everything's been sauced, everything's been kind of cut and prepped and ready to go. So I'm going to take a quick break, move my camera over to the oven, get that thing heated and warmed up, ready to go, and then we're going to start sauteing stuff. So thank you guys for joining me so far. Give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. The other thing I'm doing now is I got my 2 pans going. The big one's going to be for the chicken here in a little bit. The small one's going to be for that salad, that cabbage and zucchini and tomatoes that we're kind of going on. So the other thing I'm doing here, adding some cooking oil. And we're going to let those guys heat up. Bringing everything over from my prep table now. Probably need to find something to put my laptop on whenever I'm doing this part, because it gets a little crowded. Just a little. It's a lot of... It goes back to that mise en place, actually. Do I have everything organized in a way so I know what to grab when? Am I able to grab it easily, or do I have to reach for something? Do I have everything in order so I know, like, here I'm grabbing this, I'm putting it here, I'm grabbing this, I'm putting it here? Because that's a lot of what I'm doing with these bowls, right? I'm looking at what I want to do with it. I'm adding everything together, put it in the same bowl. That saves me from cooking or from cleaning a lot more extra pans and pots that I need to do later. Yeah, mise en place. Highly recommend, good word. Yeah, so this is the second meal I had this week. I got a box coming tomorrow, but I got to finish the one that I already ordered. So tomorrow, I'm looking forward to some harissa spice steaks with some nice little cauliflower rice. Has this tartare sauce. I don't know if that's tartare sauce. That can't be, right? Cucumber dill tartare sauce. Yeah. Yeah. But that could be really, really good. It looks good. It looks tasty. I'm a fan of that. Cauliflower rice, I'm beginning to use a little bit more. Getting used to it. Has a little bit more seasoning than regular rice. Does absorb a lot more of those flavors, so that's kind of good whenever you're using it for the first time. my dog. Sorry, my dog walked into the kitchen, so I want to make sure he was okay. He had dental surgery today. It's fine, just a cleaning, but still. Yeah, so we're letting the pans get hot. Making sure the oil evenly coats everything. And I'm hoping by the time I put the chicken in, we get that nice sizzle that I'm looking for. If I get the sizzle going, it's a good stream. That's kind of the way it is. Probably needs to be my next emote. Is a sizzle of some kind. Something to think about. All right. No Final Fantasy 15 stream tonight. I'm sorry, everybody, but I got a dart game after this. Approximately about 10 that I'm going to cast. I'll be throwing and casting, so that'll be exciting. Tomorrow we'll do a cooking stream and Final Fantasy 15. Continue to level up there. Maybe try for final boss again. I don't know. I'll have to make a decision. We could also continue hunting until I get to like level 65 out of 50. And maybe I'll be good to go there. So, alright. Let me go over back here. Yeah, but that's the plan. So, finish my cooking stream today. See you guys later over at twitch.tv/EpoDartLeague, the Future Olympians Dart League. Have a good night. And then tomorrow, cooking stream, Final Fantasy 15, and we'll see what happens on Saturday. Probably another cooking stream, maybe. So, now, yep, there's that sizzle. So I want to spread everything out, right? Spread everything out, make sure it's touching a cooking surface, make sure that's cooking evenly. That's like the most important thing for me right now. While that's going, I'm going to get these zucchini started. That's not a large enough pan, now that I look at it. But we'll make it work. Okay. See that guy? Maybe? All those little half moons of different sizes, of different thicknesses. Those things are not going to cook evenly. That's going to be a problem. So I'm going to have some zucchini that's overcooked. I might have zucchini that's undercooked. Yeah. That's disappointing. I'm the Crown VT. Thanks for joining in the chat today. Double or Nothing Saturday. Yeah, are we watching AEW's Double or Nothing, or are we unsure? Because I also had an idea that maybe we should go down to Millie's or Whaley's tomorrow instead. Everything a quick little toss. Yeah, I've had to pick everything over again. I would choose a different pan. Millie's next week, Double or Nothing this week. Okay. Do this a little bit. Alright, so the onions are beginning to get a little translucent. So I know those are getting ready. What up, Anthony? How you doing? Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Hopefully your Mortal Kombat's going well. Look. Alright. So we're reducing the heat on the first one. Am I covering this? No, okay. We're adding the chipotle tomato sauce now. We're also, there might be a little bit more in there. There is more in there. Alright, so that zucchini smells like it's a little overdone. And we're going to add cabbage and tomatoes to that guy. And then down here, add some water. Make it more of a sauce. Get that so it's evenly mixed all around. Oh, that sauce begins to smell good all of a sudden. That chipotle flavor there. You begin to smell it whenever it hits the heat. Oh, that's going to be tasty. That's going to be good. A little bit of salt up here. A little bit of pepper. What up, Walter White? How you doing? So this is just, this is just 3/4 of a pound of chicken. This is just enough for 2 people. Yeah, I'm not cooking for like a large group. I'm just cooking for me. Alright, so this chicken's going to take about 8 minutes to simmer. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. So in 8 minutes, that's going to be good. That's going to be tasty. Zucchini, that's going to be done in about a minute. So we'll set that off to the side. And we'll find something to talk about. Yeah, okay. So the recipe calls for cutting the zucchini into little 1/2 inch strips. I would cut it into 1/4 inch. I think 1/2 inch is a little bit too thick. I understand what they were going for. They want a little bit more of a crunch, a little bit more of a tenderness, but I would have gone about half. I would have gone I wouldn't half to half to a quarter. I'm going to set that to the side. And you know what? I'm going to do something crazy. Somebody call my mama. I'm going to add... I'm going to add a lid to that. It's an overcooked lid, but that's fine. It's designed for another one of my pans. It's going to keep the flavors, keep the heat down there, get that to simmer a little bit faster in my mind, and still be just as good. You used to cook where your partner cooked up in... Oh man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I've been having to cook for myself for a while now, and it's hard to motivate yourself to do that thing, right? Because usually when you go to the store, you're buying a lot of food, and I don't want to call it bulk, but... Hold on, I got an example. Where's my teriyaki? Here you go. So this is hoisin sauce, right? It's never been opened. I remember buying it for one of the recipes I was looking at online. The recipe only called for like half a tablespoon or a tablespoon, but they don't sell it anything smaller than 8 ounces. So things like that are just annoying whenever you're kind of cooking. That's why I use Green Chef. HelloFresh, Blue Apron, they're all the same. You're getting exactly what you need for your recipe that they're delivering to you. And that just, to me, in the long run saves money because I'm not throwing out any food waste. There is an idea that I have, though, and that's to consolidate a lot of the recipes I'm getting from HelloFresh, Green Chef, Blue Apron, find similar ingredients, and see if there's some kind of way I can use machine learning or a database to give me back recipes that have similar ingredients. So then when I go buy an 8-ounce thing of hoisin sauce or something, I can use it a lot more during that week or that month. What up, Hank Schrader? So this is chicken with a this is chicken tinga. So it's chicken sauce with spice blends, oranges, and a little bit of garlic. And that's going to go with a cilantro lime sauce I'm going to put right on top. And then what's done already is I got a zucchini saute with some tomatoes and cabbage. So we're just letting this simmer for about another 4 minutes, I want to say, and then it should be good to go. We'll plate it and be seeing what we got. So I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be good. Don't know if you guys want to see. So tomorrow I'm looking forward because I'm going to be cooking some harissa spice steaks. I'm going to go here so you guys can see it a little bit better. Oop. That just looks tasty. That's going to be my Friday, and I can't wait for that. And then I'll have a new Green Chef box come in, and then we'll go from there. You need some delicious brews to go with that. Yes, that's a good point. Yeah, the only thing I got right now is an Angry Orchard kind of in my fridge, which maybe I don't know if that would go with that. Something more lighter. I don't want to say Corona. I think a lighter golden ale will probably go pretty good with this because this could be a little spicy with the chipotle. But you put a lighter golden ale, something that's a little bit easier to drink down than like an IPA, and I think you'll be good to go. Schradenbra. Crystal Blue Persuasion would go with that. I don't know what that is. Hold on. I gotta look that up. Power the internet. So there's a lot of songs called that. Wonder if that's an inspiration. Cocktail from Breaking Bad. Yeah, to set the mood. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's something I've been thinking about actually for a while is what kind of music kind of goes with this. I think some light jazz would easily go well. Maybe Yo-Yo Ma. just one of those things of setting Spotify to it, I think. Because I don't use Spotify when I'm streaming video games. I like to hear the in-game audio more. But that is something on my mind. What's the outro music? What's the intro music? Something lighter, I think. A little bit of an upbeat jazz, maybe, when we go into that. Make sure I can silence the music whenever the sizzle's coming. And once I get the sizzle gone, then we go back. So that's looking good. Put that over here. Get a quick stir. Yeah. 2 more minutes and that's going to be good. Bart Bakers on Spotify, ever listen to him? No, I have not. I'll definitely check him out during my dart practice today. Bart Baker. Make sure I got the right guy. Bart Baker top songs. Dark Horse parody. Oh, jeez. Yeah, these parodies look pretty good. I'll have to check them out in a minute. Alright, so let me go get my plates. And we'll begin to plate this guy up. So I got my vegetables down. You guys can't see it yet. Oh, I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna let this sit on the stovetop a little bit longer. I at least want to try it now, see how it tastes. Yeah. Those onions smell great. Alright. Dip a little cream on there. I dumped it. I shouldn't have done that. And then some cheese magic. A little Gogeta. Gogeta sounds like Vegeta. I'm going to keep pronouncing that until I decide to correct myself. And voila! Chicken tinga with cilantro lime crema, sauteed zucchinis, red cabbage, tomatoes, and Gogeta cheese. What up, Lady Sif? How you doing? Freaking you out? Man, I hope it's freaking you out in a good way. Now, I'm gonna let that sit there. I'm gonna make a small plate for me. As my mom always said, let's first start with the veggies. See how they taste. It looks flat. How's it not spilling? It's a little flat. Add a little bit more height to it. I think it would be good. But all right, here we go. Veggies. So sauteed zucchini, some red cabbage. Yep. Oh, forgot the cheese on it. So without the cheese, it tasted really, really well. I like it without the cheese. Anyway, no, it's good. Cheese adds a little bit more of that bitterness to it. Zucchini kind of adds the flavor and the sweetness. Oh, zucchini's so good. Might be my favorite vegetable. Hold on, let me think. I like onions too. Zucchini is my favorite green vegetable. I can easily say that. Yeah, okay. Vegetables are an A+, like that. Now let me try some of this chicken. The main event, your main course, main dish. There's some onions there too, I guess. Who am I kidding? We're here for the chicken. Put a dash of cream on there. All right, here we go. Oh man, okay. I was about to say the crema overpowers the rest of the dish because it's just so strong. But then when you eat the chicken without the crema, that chipotle blend is actually really, really spicy. Chicken tingas. Chicken tinga is a basically it's chicken strips with a orange chipotle spice blend and garlic kind of sauce mixed kind of in together. Let's see what the advertising says. Paprika chili orange spice blend simmered in a chipotle tomato sauce. So yeah. So take your chicken strips, chicken breast. Put some paprika on there, put some chili spices, put in some orange zest in your blend, saute it that way, put it in a dish, put some tomato sauce and a chipotle sauce to it, take it out, bam, that's your chicken tinga. Yep, you got it, citrus cream. Good combination. That tomato sauce is hot, wow. Yeah, okay. Wow, okay. Really good meal, but I gotta find some water. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this meal easily a 4, but I'll probably rank it down a little bit more, like 3.9, 3.8 if I want to get really picky. The chipotle sauce is a little bit too spicy, so I think next time what I would do is probably get like a tablespoon of butter and put in that sauce as well, and that's going to kill the heat. That way it's a little bit more palpable to me. But if you like spicy foods, maybe it's fine, maybe it works, and don't need to change anything. So zucchini was great, cheese was great. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to put some cheese on the chicken and go from there. I think that's going to help. Looks 5-star killer. It looks great. I like the way it looks. I'm going to keep messing with that presentation a little bit before I take a photo and send it on Instagram. Instagram? Twitter? Whatever. Yeah. But that's going to do it for me today, as I got to get ready for a darts game. So, once again, thank you everybody for joining me. This is Liberty Fires. We're going to do another cooking stream tomorrow, probably around 6:30. Harissa spiked steaks. If you want to know when I'm going to start, you can go follow me on Twitter at FiresLiberty. I'm going to do 3 cooking streams a week, all from my Green Chef. That way you know. That way if you do decide to sign up for the Green Chef, you can see what I'm going to cook. Message me directly. I'll tell you what I ordered. Green Chef is great because you can pick different diets. I picked keto because I'm trying to go low carb. Highly recommend. Tomorrow I'm also going to stream the rest of Final Fantasy 15. I'm going to try to get through that. You'll catch me a little bit later tonight on twitch.tv FO Dart League. It's a future Philippines Zero League where I'm going to cast and play at the same time. That'll be interesting. Yeah, we're going to go from there. Lady Sif, thank you very much for joining me today. Much appreciated. Thank you for participation in chat. I got some others. Walter Voigt, thank you again. Much appreciated. Thanks for the recommendations on Spotify. Hank Schrader, thank you as well. Definitely think Bruise will be good next time. That'll probably be something I'll look at. Anthony303 with the lurk, thank you. Omnicron VT. Thanks for reminding me that Double or Nothing is tomorrow, and I should go get ready for that. I'm going to end the stream, walk back to my desk, find someone to host, come back. Would love if you see who I host, give them a watch, give them a follow. Go help them out, all right? Once again, thank you, everybody. Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.